Trump knows that the walls are closing in on him. But he also knows that the easiest way for him to get any kind of support isn't about working hard, isn't about proposing things that could help the American people. It's about appealing to the lowest common denominator in this country, which is white racist psychopaths, white racist terrorists, the right wing of this country that might as well say "Sieg Heil" every time they see Donald Trump on TV. Donald Trump, in an interview with a website called the National Pulse, which is a right-wing leaning website, said something that could be said that could make you think that we're living in the 1940s Germany, as in Nazi Germany, rather than 2023 America. This is what he said.
Coming from, nobody has any idea where these people are coming from, and we know they come from prisons. We know they come from mental institutions, insane asylums. We know they're terrorists. Nobody has ever seen anything like we're witnessing right now. It is a very sad thing for our country. It's poisoning the blood of our country. It's so bad, and people are coming in with disease. People are coming in with every possible thing that you can.
Poisoning the blood of our country. Poisoning the blood of our country. We do have an immigration problem in this country. I'll be the first to admit that, and Joe Biden hasn't done enough to stop it. I'll be the first to admit it. But when you use rhetoric that's inside a book like Mein Kampf, written by Adolf fucking Hitler, poisoning the blood of our country. In Mein Kampf, Hitler railed about what he claimed was the impurity of immigrants, i.e. the Jews and interracial couples. Donald Trump is making his goddamn feelings felt right now. Poisoning the blood of our country. Donald Trump is showing himself what he is now. He's a white supremacist, plain and simple. Poisoning the blood of our country. As I said earlier, do we have an immigration problem in this country? Yes, we do. And I'll be the first man to admit that. Has Joe Biden done enough to stop it? No, he hasn't. Now, recently he extended the wall, but that's because of a technicality and a hamstring that the Republican Congress put him under. But should it be more? Yes. I'll be the first to admit it. Poisoning the blood of our country. Poisoning the blood of our country. Trump might as well wear the Nazi Nazi swastika on his arm and scream as loud as he possibly can, like we're watching Adolf Hitler in one of those old speeches he gave in black and white. Which is why I say you might as well feel like we're living in the 1940s Nazi Germany than 2023 America. Poisoning the blood of our country. Poisoning the blood of our country. And this is the man that so many people in this country are willing to kill for. This is the man that so many in this country are willing to die for. This is a man whom people in Congress, and obviously I'm talking about the MAGA, which might as well be the new Nazi party, want to be the new Speaker of the House, replacing Kevin McCarthy. Although Donald Trump has said he's putting his support with Jim Jordan, God help us. Poisoning the blood of our country. Trump is saying this about the immigrants crossing the border in the south from Mexico. Poisoning the blood of our country. Right now, and I'm going to say this, and I don't care what it makes me sound like, I have nothing to fear from immigrants crossing the border. I have everything to fear from the MAGA and their master and their Führer. If you want to go that far, fuck it, I'm going to go that far. Their Führer, their Chancellor, Adolf Hitler, reincarnated to Donald fucking Trump. And the joke of it is, Donald Trump's great-grandfather, Friedrich Trump, he escaped that shit. Mind you, it was years before Hitler, but he escaped a tyrannical regime. And Donald Trump is becoming a tyrant. Poisoning the blood of our country. For you MAGA out there, and I don't give a fuck how you feel about what I'm about to say to you, you still support this man after shit like this. After you called me and called every other Democrat or any other American every name in the motherfucking book, all because we don't support Donald Trump. We don't kneel to Donald Trump. We don't say, Hail Trump, with a Nazi salute, like a lot of you motherfuckers did when he was elected in 2016. Fact of the matter is this. You support this man now, I'm going to call you names. I'm going to call you terrorists. I'm going to call you separatists. I'm going to call you white supremacists. I'm going to call you fucking Nazis. I'm going to call you that every fucking day until either you renounce Trump or one of you gets some balls and fights me. I don't care. At this point, I'd rather die a free American than live under American Nazi regime rule with Donald Trump as its Führer. You really are going to support this shit? What, because you hate immigrants too? Because you hate Mexican immigrants? Because you hate people of color? These people are running to America because they see America as a chance for a better life, if not for them, then for their children. They see America as a pathway to a better life for their families and for themselves. They see America the way you all want to force us to see America as. Poisoning the blood of our nation. I'm not going to let that go. I am not going to let that shit go. The more people like you, the MAGA, the more people like Mary Jean Taylor Greene throw their unwavering, undying support to this man, I'm going to call you exactly what you motherfuckers are. Nazis. And if you got some sort of problem with me calling you that, get some balls and challenge me to a debate here on YouTube or on Facebook or face to face. I got no gun. I got no weapons on me. I'm not afraid. But your bitch asses are afraid if you continue to support this shit. Poisoning the blood of our nation. God help you. God help you if you still support this shit. And as for you, Trump, the walls are closing in on you, motherfucker. All your evasive tactics, all your motions to try to end the trials are not going to work. You have already violated gag orders on the trial in New York City. It's only a matter of time before you violate gag orders when they actually established them in Washington, D.C. and Georgia. It's only a matter of time. You can't help yourself. One day or the other, it's going to happen. And one day or the other, your dumbass is going to be in prison. And if you MAGA have some sort of problem with that, bring it. Bring it. And then you'll see, and then we'll see who the real Americans are. Because you're not following America. You're following Hitler. That's who he's going to be. That's what my new name for Donald Trump is going to be from this forward on. Donald Hitler. You're no longer Trump in my eyes, Trump. You're Adolf Trump. You're Donald Hitler. Either way, you are a fucking white supremacist fascist. Poisoning the blood of our country. You're going to regret that you ever said those goddamn words in your life, Trump. Because at this point on, you're not an American in my eyes. Your kids, your grandson, they're not Americans in my eyes. The people who are poisoning the blood of our country are you, Trump, your dumbass sons, your daughter whom you want to fuck, and your grandson is going to have to live with the unabased shame of being related to a scumbag, white supremacist Nazi like you. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.